Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be part 2 of the requested video on my coloring books and my art supplies. We're going to do this part 2 on my pencils. This is my desk here, and then we have my pencils all in cases right here. And I also have some on my windowsill on the other side. And I have some hidden in areas of my desk, kind of just slid into little places. But we're going to work on these first, and I'll walk you through what they are and give you a glance of what they are. And I'm going to try to kind of show you a little difference between each one of them. I'm going to pick 2 colors, and I think probably blue or brown might be a good one because those are always kind of the scratchier pencils. And I'll do a little color mixing chart with them, you know, just kind of a dark blue, a light blue, and like a medium brown and a dark brown, just blending them together. And then you can kind of see the differences between those colors in all of these sets. So I'll go ahead and get them out and I'll give you a look. Okay, here we go with the first one. These are my Sargent Arts Supreme pencils. Here's a little piece of paper here, and I'm going to write down the pencil name, and then we'll put the colors there, and I'll just go through and write down every pencil name on the top. Sorry. So this is the Sargent Art, and we're just going to put like the browns and the blues right underneath it, and we'll just go through and do everybody. Sargent Art pencils are a wax base pencil. Not terribly expensive, but really nice pencils. I like them a lot. I have color charts on all of these. I don't know where this one is. Let's see. I have 2 books, or 3 books. Let's see, maybe it's in this one with the color charts. And yeah, Sargent Arts are right here. So we have bright colors, and the set is a 72 set. Wish it was bigger. We're going to pull out the navy blue, and the lightest blue here is ocean blue. So that would be kind of like the indigo and the sky blue in the rest of the sets. And I want a brown too, just so you can see those, and we'll do a dark brown, and we'll do maize, I guess. So if I can try to remember those and find them in here. Navy, 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 navy. And I have to get these a lot closer to my head to see these. Navy blue. And are you the ocean? Yes. The ocean blue, and then, what did we say? Dark brown and maize. That's yellow ochre. Maize. So these are the colors I'm trying to get to, because browns and blues are notorious for being a little scratchy. So this would be as close as I can get to an indigo. This is very rough paper, but they're all going to go down on this, and they're going to blend all the same way. Hopefully. So that is the brown. Smooth and creamy these are. I like these a lot. This is the dark brown. Oh, I'm going to bring some of that down lighter. And then mix in the maize. Just creamy colors that go down. They are a little harder on this paper to blend because this paper has got so much tooth on it. And I'll just stick these all in the back here. Get them situated later. So that are the Sargent Art pencils. I like using those a lot. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these all back in where my desk needs to be. These are the Black Widows. Now, the Black Widows are also a budget-friendly-ish. It's great if you're going after the one set. If you buy all of them together, I think the sets are like 24 or 27 a piece, and there are 3 colored sets, and then there's 2 skin tone sets. So if you add all that up, if you're buying them all at once, they kind of go along with the other pencils in a range. Oh boy, did I put these in this book? Yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to see these colors. Skin's okay. Yep. Black Widows are here. You'll notice that these sets are a little brighter. The colors, we have a Zephyr blue here, which would be a good one for the indigo color, and blue heaven, scorpion set, Black Widow set. I don't know if I put them in that order in my case. I think I just put them in numerical, and I will have to go through them. Anyway, I'll pause it for that and get out the blue ones. So these are the colors that you get. If you notice, they're softer colors. They're not, I mean, they're pigmented, but they're not a deep color. They're a soft, not quite pastel-y color, but this is another set over here. These are the skin tones. So, gosh, I'm trying to explain, and I'm not going to get it explained well. The color that goes down is a softer, not as deep of a color. So I'm going to say it's more of a pastel, or they have a white tint to them. So they're great for like spring colors. They're gorgeous colors when you lay them down. They're also very creamy. But I mean, compared to, let's go here, see, you get this depth of color is what I'm trying to explain, that you're not going to get in these kind of colors. Okay, so I will get those colors out. The blues and browns. Okay, here we go. Now this is the whole set. So we have the Black Widows, the Scorpions, and the what's the other set called? Scorpions, Cobras, and then the skin tones I have all back here. So you have a whole set of skin tones in here also. These are kind of octagular. They will not roll on your desk, which is always nice. And we got the 2 blues out. So this one is the Zephyr blue, which is going to be our dark blue. And then our lightest color that I could find is the blue heaven or haven. And you will see how that goes. So they're pretty close to those colors. Okay, and they're very smooth going down. This is the dark chocolate. It's the darkest brown I could find other than the skin tone. But I thought it would go well with the dark browns. And then this is leather. It's a little tanner than I wanted, but I find mixing these, you just kind of go back in with the darker color on top and it'll mix a little bit better. Okay, I'll show you what these look like when they're up close when I'm done, and then we'll be able to see everything. Now I got to figure out where to put them back at. The blue section. Let's see. Zephyr blue here, and we'll put the other blue in there, and then the chocolates go in next to them. I will figure that out later. Black Widow set. I like that set too. We're going to have to skip kind of this set in the coloring part, but I'll put it down. This is my Derwent section of colors. They are the Inktense, the Graphitix, and the metallic pencils that I have in here. So we have all of the Inktense in this. I love these colors in here. And when we go back a little further, this is where the Graphitints are on this side. And these are the metallics. And these metallics are water-based metallics. Okay. So we'll find a dark blue in here. I will have to add water to this one because that's how they mix. Blue, 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 blue. Let's see. We have a navy blue. And then we need a light blue. What are you? You're aquamarine. Sea blue. I don't know. I have to go to the color chart to find a light blue in this set. So you're up at the front. And let's see. The lightest blue we're going to get in here is probably... Yeah, because those are more green. Iris blue here, I think. So we'll get the iris blue. I thought I just saw it. There we go. And then in the brown section, we want to get a dark brown. And go back to the chart. Okay, where are you? Okay, we have the dark chocolate and then something in the tan line, which is going to be tan. So dark chocolate and tan. Let's see. There's tan. And I'm not going to find dark chocolate. Where is dark chocolate? There we go. All right. You're not going to hear scratching on this, I don't believe. What did I do with my pencil? So these are the Inktense. And we'll do the blue. And then the iris blue. And then we'll do the browns, and the brown is the dark chocolate. And then the tan. Okay. Find a water pen here that has water in it. Yeah, you get water. Okay, so far you've got the smooth here of the Sargent and smooth here, and of course these are water based, so you're not going to get the same look out of those until you wet them. So we'll just get them wet. Should have gone light to dark. Bring this down and then mix it in the middle. Okay, do the same thing over here with the browns. Oh, that just works so well on this paper. This is just a cheap tablet I got to do color charts in. But That works really well on there. So we'll put the blues back. I have to keep the water out. And then the brown was up here. These I have to put back because I don't have a place to mess around with them too much. Tan is here. Okay. Clunk, there goes my pencil sharpener. Okay, these are the Graphitints. So let's see if we can get a brown one out here. That's cool brown. Which one are you? Cocoa. Yeah, I think the cool brown is going to be the darkest brown. And chestnut is probably going to be the tannest. Do we have a blue in here? Is dark indigo. And a light blue. Man. This is a smaller set. It's a set of, I think, 24. So we're limited here. We'll do the dark indigo. These are also a water base, but they are a graphite instead of an ink. This is the lightest blue I have in that set. And then the dark brown. And these being graphite, they're like using a #2 pencil kind of when you put this down. Not a creamy, they're just kind of like your regular pencils. If you don't have a sharp point, they're not going to dent your paper, so you want to kind of keep them blunt. Okay, that is our lightest blue here, and then we'll mix it up into the dark. And you'll notice these have a darker base to them. There. Then we have the metallics. I'll just grab a couple colors here because these are, I think, a set of 12. So I think we have a blue and we have, well, copper is not going to be brownish. I need a brownish color. With gold, and we have bronze. Well, yeah, I guess copper is going to be as brown as I'm going to get. I don't have any colors to shade these with, so I'll just lighten it on the way down. And then the blue. Water-based. So we'll get those wet. Okay. Here we go. So those three are the Derwent colors that I have. And all water-based. So you will see a big difference between these and our creamy pencils up here. Graphitints, when they dry, kind of give you this kind of gray color with them, which is a really cool effect. The Inktense does have a deep ink color, which I absolutely love, and would love that just in a regular color pencil, but I can't get that. The metallics, If you really try to find it, you might find the metallic color in them, but they're just going to be a brighter water-based pencil. Unless you just use them as metallics, but then they're just kind of, they don't come to life unless you water them down. Okay, I have two sets of Prismacolors. I have a smaller set, the one I first got, which is in this pink one here. You can tell this has been used. It's got little white splatters on it. The pencils in here tend to be a little smaller. This is the neon pink that I use in a lot of coloring. And I'm trying to think, it doesn't say that it is a Premiere, but it doesn't say it's a Scholar either, so it came in a set. So these are the ones I've used. You can tell they're not in any order really, because I pull them out, I use them, and then I put them back. Now some of these have been replaced because I've gobbled the pencils up, and some of them are in this set is the one I use for my Magical Dawn. And you tell half of these are in pencil extenders because they're tiny. They get itty bitty. But those are the set that I use. And if there's anything left on my desk, I'll throw it in here also. We have the Prismacolor 150 set here. This is the one below that. Then I have the 150 up on my desk. I'll show you that in a second. But these are the colors for here. So the neon orange came in this set, and I'm going to say that the neon pink did too. So this is the 150 set that the neon colors came in. Great range of color on all fronts, the greens, the blues. I mean, there's lots of different colors in here. Just love these pencils. They are creamy, they're smooth, they're just wonderful. So what we'll do is show you the other case that I have. This is the 150 set, a little bit bigger case. And you'll notice that these are also used. I've got little tiny ones in here. So I go in between the two sets. Like I said, love these pencils. So if I need a lot of colors, I just leave this one on my desk. If I need just to grab the little one, I will pull it out. But they're the only set that I've bought two. I'm going to say two sets of, but I've also bought extra pencils because I run out. So let's see, I'm pretty sure that the indigo is in this container, so I'll get it out. Okay, we got the pencils out here. So we have Prisma. We do indigo. And then the sky blue light, which is the lightest blue in here. Blend those together. Okay. Thought I'd get them wet, but they don't need to be wet. This is the dark brown. And then I have goldenrod, which might be a little on the orange side, but I'm trying to match the other colors here. Okay. And we'll put those away in a bit. Next set of colors are, let me put that over there. Okay, up we go. Don't fall down. unnamed set. These are the, yeah, these are the South Sun. Let me get the color chart here. I think that's what they are called. I gotta get those out too. I missed those. Somewhere in here. I thought they were here. Yeah, South Sun. Here we go. This side. So you're gonna get a lot of bright colors again. Softer in the skin tone area, which is about here. Your reds. You have a lot of greens. The blue selection is not terribly huge in this set. You got a few over here, you got a few here, but then you get into purples. They have tons of purple. Greens, browns, and of course our other colors here. This is a big set, so I believe it's it's either 150 or 160 pencils. You have a nice range of everything that you can think of here. The M's here are metallic pencils. They do have a little bit of a silver shine to them. So other than that, they work just like the other pencils. They're not scratchy, they are soft. All of them are. Even the metallics, even the browns. So we will get out some browns and some blues. Let's see, these are numbered, not named. So I have to pull out numbers. I'm going to pause it while I do that because numbers are not as easy to find as names are. All right, so did I say South Sun or Sun South? South Sun. All right, we have in this set, make sure that that's the blue and that's the brown, a 19, which is the darkest blue I could find. And then I'm not sure if this is a light blue or a kind of violet color, but it was the lightest blue I could find on the color chart. Now this kind of, if you notice how often I go to the color charts while we're just doing this part. It's the same thing I do when I'm coloring. This is the darkest brown I could find, 96. I like dark brown to be a little darker than that, but that's what we got. And then our tannish color is a lot more yellow than the other ones. Okay, this is a real budget friendly pencil set, but you do get a lot of colors and they do blend really well. They are all soft pencils. And if you like purples, this is a great set for you because it's got a lot of purple. And I'm going to try to figure out how to put these back. I'm going to be able to put them all back except for that one I found. This blue is in here. Okay. So, gorgeous set of pencils again. I mean, if you notice, they're all kind of coming out the same on this particular kind of paper. The Prismacolors so far, colored pencil wise, are on the higher end, lower end. This is a nice range up here. The Inktense, of course, it's its own Derwent area, and I should have done this one before, the Polychromos. So I'll pull those out. go. Polychromos. I'm hoping. Yes. I have two cases, and one of these holds the Arteza. So let's see, Polychromos set. Should be up here with the, yeah. Okay, so we have a nice range of colors in here also. They go down different. They're more of an oil-based pencil. They're hard. They're not soft like the other sets that I've showed you. You have a gorgeous color selection though. I mean, these are really pretty colors. I have a hard time using these pencils only because they're so hard. So I don't take them out as much as I should. Yeah, the rest of that is something else. So, I mean, the color range is beautiful. We have a lot of browns. We have our green section. We have the greens here, but we also have a few over on this side. We have a ton of blues, we have purples, we have pinks. This is a very well-rounded set of pencils. I have to find the dark blue here is going to be the one I can't pronounce. This blue here, which is kind of a purple blue. I'm not sure if I want to use that or if I want to use the Persian blue. I do not see an indigo on this set. And the lightest blue would be probably the light phthalo or the sky blue. So, in we go looking for those. I put these in color. So we have a green, blue, purples, pinks, yellows, reds, oranges in this case. And we want, oh, we do have a dark indigo here. How dark is the indigo? That'll work. What did I say? The sky blue or the light phthalo blue? Whichever one I find first. Here's the sky blue. Okay, now the browns, we want to get a dark brown. We have a walnut in here, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then I think I will get out the light yellow ochre. So, what did I say? Walnut? Walnut. And a light yellow ochre. There we go. Okay. Polys. We'll do the blue first. Pigment on these are just outstanding. This is the walnut brown, nice and dark. And the light yellow ochre. These layer really well. Yep, they're pretty. I just wish they weren't so hard. They just, they hurt when I color with them. I tend to do a lot of layering with them, which is what they're made for. My problem with that is the more I layer, the more I'm using my wrist, and yeah, that hurts. So if I do a small picture, even if I'm doing a small picture, it just seems to, don't fall, the pencils, okay. It seems to cause more pain to use them. I do like the Prismacolors and I love the Inktense. They work really well. These are the Schpirerr Farben pencils. And I don't know where I put a color chart for these. I think it's in one of these books. So I have to look. I think these are all the Arteza. No, here they are. Okay, that's a color conversion chart. So here are the colors of this set. We have a lot of the pinks. This is your purple section. Not terribly big. Your blue section is not terribly big. You've got a lot of greens and enough browns, but I mean, if you're in love with your purples, you've only got like 4, 5 purple. Call the pale purple, which is almost pink. That's your section, that's it. Blues starts here and goes to right about there. So we're going to get out the indigo blue and the blue lagoon, and we're going to get out, as in the darkest brown is the chocolate, and we're going to go with maple here as our tan color. So let's see, these are numerical and in this order. So I say maple and indigo. Indigo. Where are you? That's royal. Indigo. Here we go. What did I say for the light blue? Was going to be blue lagoon. And the dark brown is going to be this side. Chocolate. All right, there we go. Yeah, wiggle the camera all over. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's see if I can spell this. P-I-R-E-R-R. Farben. Okay. Indigo. Whoops, pencil brick. These are creamy. Didn't cost a whole lot. And are a nice set of pencils. But like I said, they are limited in their purples. And their blues, but I mean the ones they gave you are good colors, and you could blend them up a little bit. They blend really nicely too. And that, I believe, was a set of, let's see, each of these charts. This chart has 20 swatches per column, so 40, 80, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 and 80, 92 or 96 pencils. I'm just going to throw these in the back. Okay. I try to throw these in the back. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now I've got the Lumies. I'll put them over here. Luminance pencils, and I know I put these in one of these books because I didn't make one on the other page. I just have to find them. No, not in this one. No, that's Black Widows. And that's all wet. Wet mediums. Which I will show you in another video because this one's getting long. Luminance, here we go. So we go down this list. I put them in the way they are put in here. I believe this is numerical, so the colors are kind of all over the place. We have blues here and here. The reds are mixed in. Gorgeous set of colors, though. I mean, these are nice, deep colors. They are going to be more of a chalky consistency. That's how I'm going to explain it. They kind of crumble a little bit, but they're beautiful. I believe they have a wax in them. You have a little bit of shine here to them. They lay down on any kind of paper. Really pretty. They are my most expensive pencils I own. And one complaint I have on them is I can barely read these things. I will take out a pencil and I have to hold it way up here to read what it is. It's a silver paint and tiny, tiny words. So sometimes it's difficult for me to grab them out. They do very closely match their barrel colors though, which is a nice thing. So here's your selection of the greens, and we have some more with the blues over here. I don't know if I put these in numerical or color order when I put them in here. But, I mean, gorgeous colors. We've got the skin tones in here. We've got just my gorgeous pinks and reds that I love. Even the grays are pretty. So, I mean, yeah, nice set. So, we'll pull out some blues like we did before and browns. I know this set has a brown in it that is just scratchy as all get out. What are you? I need a dark, dark brown. You're not a brown, so you're not going to work. Well, sepia is going to be our darkest color in here, looks like. And we want a tan. Ooh, we'll take you. Okay. And we'll go down here. This is our dark blue. This is the Persian blue. And wait, see, we get crumbles that come off a little bit. These mix, it's just so nice. If they weren't expensive, I would just be using these all the time. Okay, the darkest brown, which is going to be our, and I call this a sepia. I call it sepia. There's sepia, however you want to pronounce it. And this one is the golden bismuth yellow, which is probably a little too yellow, but it's going to be our tan. Okay, gorgeous. Probably put, that might have been a little bit better to put in there, but yeah. These layer beautifully. You can use a blender with these if you need to, if your paper has got too much tooth on it. Like I said, they are gorgeous. They're round barreled, they're thick on your fingers, they hold nicely. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Just expensive. Okay, and now I have to get up and get my other sets, so hold on. Okay, I got these off of my windowsill. These are my Arteza. So these are the Arteza just colored pencils. These over here are the Arteza watercolor set. Arteza was kind enough to send me the large sets, so I have them both. The colors blend together, or they're the same in the sets. This one's just the colored pencil set. Watercolor pencil set can be used in conjunction with it, or just getting the watercolor pencils that can be used as colored pencil or watercolors, whichever you prefer, because they lay down and you can use them either way. I have pulled out the two colors. These are round barrel and also a nice thick feel to them, so they're easy to use. The indigo in this set. I forgot to show you a color chart, but we'll do that after we do this part. They lay down real creamy. And this one is the dark chocolate brown. And this one being the honey. I find when you blend these, you really should blend them light to dark. They blend better that way. Okay, that is the pencils. And I'm just going to lay them in here because I am using this set in something I'm coloring. And I will try to get those exact same colors here in this set. The watercolor set is octangular in shape. So if you have these mixed in a pencil case, you'll know the difference by the feel of them. And they all have a light fast rating on them also. Let's see, same blues. So I used indigo. Oh critters, what did I use in the light blue part? Grab that out, look at it again. Sky blue. Okay. That's peacock blue. Sky blue's got to be in here somewhere. There we go. And the brown was dark chocolate brown. Okay, those are grays. Where are my browns in here? Dark chocolate brown. Dark chocolate brown, and then I have to get out the honey. Honey. There we go. So these will be the exact same colors that we used on the Arteza side, but I'm going to put water on these because they are water-based. They're watercolor pencils. Again, really creamy, easy to use. And what I like about the watercolor pencils is when you're blending and you don't quite get a good enough blend, or you don't like your blend, add a little water and guess what happens? Yep, it will blend together. So, or you can actually scribble it on something else too if you want, and add a little more of the color in here. So we just gonna get this wet and move that color around. Okay. Watercolor, so it will act a little differently than the Inktense and other pencils. So there we go on that one. I have another set of pencils. Do I have enough pencils? I don't know. Okay, dust that one off. These are the CasteArts supplies. I forgot to show you the Arteza color chart. So sorry. Let me get that out first. Are they in here? They're in the book. Big book or little book? Arteza paint. Sorry. This is why I got a new book to put all the colors in, is because I wanted it all in one spot, so I didn't have to go around and do this part. If they're not there, they should be in here. Oh, what do we have? Those are gel pens. I know I have them. I charted these out. Okay, we'll go back through this one. Okay, here they are. Arteza. Okay, this is the 120 set, the bigger set. I have marked on here the colors that are not in the 72 set, because I have the 72 set also. Gave them to my daughter so she can color with them. You have a nice range of the yellows and the kind of orange to red coloring. The pencils are, like I said, very creamy to go down. And if you are lucky to have both sets, you can use the watercolors with these colors because they are the same names. Same color. Put it down. Got a nice range of grays, and I love some of the, like elephant is a really cool color. And then the polychromos are over here. So yeah, it's a really nice set of pencils. I really should get them out and use them more. Okay, now we have the CasteArts that we're going to look at, and now I have to figure out if I have that set in here. They are a nice pencil also. Should probably look while I have these in a tin because I don't have a pencil case for them yet. It's 120 set in here. The tin has these nice little elastic puller outers handles. So that's why I left them in the case. Out of all of them, this is the easiest one to get out. I do notice that when I've used these, the pencil sharpener, or when I use them, they seem to go down really quick. I don't know if that's the pencil sharpener's fault or if that's my fault. I'm trying to find the, since we have a nice dark brown here, so I'm not finding the color chart for these. I know I did one. I've done one for every pencil I have. Yep, not in there. So we're gonna wing it here and find, yeah, move everything. We'll take a, make sure that's a dark brown. Looks like a dark brown. And we'll get a beigey color here. Yeah, that'll work. A dark blue. Obviously they do not have names on them, or I would be doing it that way. There we go. So these are the colors we have for these. So we'll go with the blues. Nice dark blue. A light blue. There we go. Dark brown. To a tan. And I found on these, it's also go light to dark. They blend better. Let's see where I took these out of. Boom. There we go. Boom. So what I'm going to do is get the camera down a little lower and show you the difference between all the pencils I have. Okay, hold on a second.